And then the number one is unbelievably, in our opinion, the Indianapolis Colts. We've joked about it a bunch, but Jim Irsay had to have been locked in a closet with a little Tyke's toy phone so that he couldn't call anyone and draft the wrong player. But Anthony Richardson, love the fit. Shane Steichen's offense. I mean, there's talk about Richardson starting quickly. We wouldn't do that, but we would trust Steichen to be able to put the offense around him to succeed if that hypothetically were to happen. And the one theme with this whole draft is athletic upside, but people are going to knock them for it because it's risky. But the value that they get throughout this draft, and we'll cover the picks, is insane. It is not reaching by any imagination. Julius Brent's in the second. I mean, he was a first round corner, right?
Yeah, we had Brent as a first round graded corner, but it's not just him. Darius Rush out of South Carolina in the fifth was one that people have been calling a sleeper. Some people actually liked him more than Cam Smith, from what I've heard. And Jalen Jones in the seventh. Those are all corners that I believe are like 6'1" or bigger. Brent is 6'3", Jalen Jones is 6'2". But I mean, when we looked at the Colts depth chart, Rodgers and Kenny Moore, who are both about 5'10", were slated to start. We mocked them a corner strictly on the fact that they can't walk into next season without some size, and they did it 3 separate times. That's good on them.
In round three, they went with Josh Downs from UNC. We didn't love him as much as other people did, but he's a great route runner. We comped him to Hunter Renfro, dependable, and he is an ideal slot receiver to pair with one trick pony Alec Pierce, who's big and just runs straight, and Michael Pittman, who's a Keenan Allen-ish number one, but we don't think he's that good. And with Jelani Woods, they have a great receiving core now. They just do. And on top of that, they went and got another tight end in the fifth, Will Mallory. He's literally Kyle Granson again. But look, in the fifth round, you just get another athletic tight end. It's easy to see the theme here, and we love it. Blake Freeland in the fourth.
Yeah, Freeland was. I mean, the Colts in general were not a team that we had taking a tackle with Braden Smith and Bernard Ryman from last year. Um, but when Freeland, who we had as a fringe first, falls to the fourth, you can't pass up on the value. It's one of those things where you take best available and you figure it out later. We think that Freeland's going to kick to or start at left tackle. Ryman's going to move inside, but Freeland is a much better run blocker. He does have some inconsistencies in pass pro, but for a team that has Jonathan Taylor, and assuming they do start Richardson a little bit sooner than later, the offense is going to be built for the run, which is right down Freeland's alley. He's gonna be very impactful his rookie year.
Adetomiwa Adebaware in the fourth round is someone that we had as a fringe first rounder as well. He tested more athletic than Kalijah Cansey at a very similar size, if not slightly bigger, and someone who definitely was some development needed. But if you're talking about pure pass rushing defensive tackles, he was probably second, maybe third, but I thought he was a better pass rusher right now than Brzee was. So to get him in the fourth, he shouldn't have been there. He just shouldn't have been. And, you talk about it's just insane value all over the place. Evan Hull, I still don't remember how to say it, in the fifth, high effort, high character, can do everything for you. He's not a super special runner, not a ton of wiggle, subtle, but not elite. Runs a lot of routes as a running back, out of the backfield at the wide receiver spot. He's a good backup and handcuffed to Jonathan Taylor. I mean, Daniel Scott, what is there to say? This draft was incredible. And we, appreciate everyone watching, and we're going to continue posting content about covering the NFL draft, and we're going to start putting out stuff for 2024 in a couple of weeks, getting a jump on it. So we hope to see you back on our channel. Like and subscribe. We really appreciate it.